Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see that you guys here. What's up, Vision? Welcome back, guys. And what's up to the new individuals that are here joining us? Nice to see that you guys are here. The new individuals that, have joined the family, the tribe. That means that you're enjoying the vibe. So that's a pretty good thing. That's dope. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your next energy update. All right, so the energies for this reading is geared for around the waxing moon phase. So the waxing gibbous is when this video will premiere, okay, and it will extend through the full moon phase. All right, so a week and a half, 2 weeks, okay, but of course it can, these readings can extend, up to like 3 weeks. So keep that in mind. That's why it's always important, at the beginning of the readings, I do my channeling there, most of my channeling. So grab onto, whatever is meant for you, okay, when I do channel. And I do channel throughout the reading, but when I use tarot, it starts to become a little more precise for you. So that's why I highly recommend just, watching until the end, okay? And if you're not able to grasp anything at the time of watching, just keep the video at the side, okay? And watch it for, or keep it on the side and come back to it at least for the following 2 weeks and a half after premiere, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading and see. Actually, since we have some pretty decent energy here, let me go ahead and use my frankincense, okay, here. I love this little emoji, mini torch that I got here. Use that to light it up, light some things up. Alright, and then we have some cards here for your love and romance. We have Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. For your internal body, we have 6, material and spiritual prosperity. For your external body, we have the Star, have faith, the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, card number 17, also relating to Jophiel. Okay, Archangel Jophiel. And then we have 14, message of concern as your overall fortune energy for the next few weeks or so. Okay, then we also have the Hermit, card number 9 here, Magus of the Voice of Light. And then we have the King of Ankhs, which is the same as the King of Water or the King of Cups. Okay, so also with my Intuit cards, we have Nostalgia with Obscure at the bottom. Okay, so basically, Capricorn, what I'm getting intuitively is that what you've been seeing at this point, especially when it concerns your career, the well-being of your career, your finances, the money that you're making from your finances, I'm getting that it is not corresponding to how you ultimately feel about it here. Okay, I'm getting that you have a good idea of, where your finances are going, how it's flowing, okay, and the prosperity that you are building, accepting at this time. Okay, so this could mean that, maybe some of you Capricorns are not in a solidified position at this moment, but you feel as though you are. Maybe you are in a solidified position, but you have not received the, I heard revenue, which is interesting, okay, but you have not received the financial benefit from it yet. but you feel as though you have, or that you are. Maybe you guys have been desiring to, take a certain course or class, to achieve a certain degree. You feel as though you already have obtained that degree. So it's almost as though your outward, your external, is not corresponding to how you internally feel, which is a good thing so far. All right. So we do have the Hermit here. Okay, so the Hermit basically, for me, that's like, Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Sage, the Mage. It seems as though you're spending a lot of time, alone. Of course, this could be you going into deep studies, okay? But I'm also getting something about, receiving knowledge, obtaining knowledge. A lot of you Capricorns have profound wisdom here. Or you are in this place where you are receiving a lot of wisdom here. Okay, this could also be corresponding to masonry. Okay, the building blocks of life. Okay, let's get more. I'm not really getting much more. I'm definitely not getting much on that 14 message of concern. So it might not concern you. It's a message that is of concern from the individuals that are sending it to you, okay, or whomever you're receiving it from. But I'm getting it's not necessarily pertaining to you, because remember, we have 6 material and spiritual prosperity here. You feel prosperous, you feel abundant. You have this internal ability to manifest a goal, a dream, or desire. Or at least this is what you're learning. 4 of Wands. Okay, so some of you could definitely be starting a new business. Okay, but again, this is the foundation. Okay, this is solidifying a foundation here. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. Okay, so for Capricorn, their current position, energy, the opposing energy, the stance that they're going to take, advice, sacrifice, and the new goal, the new perspective following the sacrifice here. Okay. All right, yeah, so we have the 6 of Wands. All right, so we have 2 6s here, 66. All right, so we have Taurus and Leo energy here. All right, so this is definitely you about, fighting for what you want, okay? But it's not necessarily, you don't view it as fighting. You're viewing it as you've already overcome a situation, okay? That you are already achieving something here, okay, successfully. All right, and so that is a part of manifestation. Okay, so it's probably with the Hermit showing up first, something that you've been doing for a while. Okay, so you've grown mature in it. Okay, I was about to say a little wary, but I'm not getting an energy of wary. Okay, maybe if the 9 of Wands came up, it would be that. Okay, the 7 of Wands, okay, needing to fight harder, but no, things are actually working out smoothly for you. But of course, Capricorn, your natural energy is still to do the work, even though you feel as though things will work out smoothly for you. You're like, okay, well, I don't see it on my outside, so that means that, I still need to do what I have to do. Even though I ultimately feel it, I'm still going to, do what I have to do. I'm hearing a horn. Okay, before doing your reading, as I was meditating on your energy, I actually heard a siren, so I'm getting 911, which I might hashtag in the title, hashtag 911. Okay, so that might be going with the 14 message of concern, that there is an emergency, okay, which is also probably relating to what is obscure at this moment here. Okay, it might be an energy of maybe needing to rush, or other individuals feeling as though they're in a frenzy or rushing, that there's an emergency, they're calling you, you're the responder. Okay, so it's tagging along with Aquarius energy. Okay, but it seems as though you have certain advice to give individuals at this moment. Okay, so let's see, your current position is the Emperor. Yeah, like I said, you're a boss. All right, some of you could definitely have Aries highly placed in your chart. Okay, sometimes the Emperor is Aries Taurus cusp for me, so it seems that you are a boss here. Okay, you're thinking logically. Okay, you have a roof over your head. Okay, it's about keeping that stability within underneath that roof. Okay, and the surrounding areas here. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, so it's about expansion, and that's what you're thinking about at this moment. You're thinking about expanding some sort of energy here. Okay, expanding your business. Okay, expanding or taking into consideration, you know, different aspects that you can actually bring together here to create or solidify something here. So it's not at the point of actually solidifying something, but it is at the point about, you know, expanding. Okay, I am getting that a lot of you are actually seeing multiple sources here, multiple ways of making income, okay, or solidifying income in the next 3 weeks. All right, so that's coming in. All right, good. All right, Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you could definitely be dealing with, you know, a water sign. Okay, maybe, you know, a Cancer or a Pisces here. Okay, but it seems as though someone is definitely looking up. Things are looking up here. Okay, things will be taken care of. So it's almost as though you go from this business mindset, you know, viewing things in a way where you're like, okay, I need to make sure this is solidified. Okay, this is accomplished. Okay, I received this and I need to multiply. I need to amplify this energy here. And then you go to kind of like setting down and being like, you know what, I'll be a little more passive. Okay, so it's almost as though you're finding a way to make passive income here. Okay, in a healthy way. Okay, in a sure way. Okay, but you need to sacrifice the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so the fight. Okay, the extremity of things. Okay, needing to be extreme to, you know, get what you need to get. Okay, I'm actually seeing, is it good? In Hindu religion, what's the name of that spiritual elephant that tramples over any obstacles in the way? Okay, so let's think about an elephant. Okay, elephants are huge. They're like some of the biggest mammals that exist here that we know of on this earth. And elephants are quite empathetic by nature. They're empaths. Okay, nostalgia is here. Okay, so they have a great memory based off of experience. Okay, which gives them a sense to feel, you know, emotions. All right, that's why maybe on cartoons you have, this is going off on a tangent, but it might relate. We'll see. But that's why on cartoons you'll see elephants in a circus. They're balancing on balls. Okay, so Dumbo might be important for you to watch. Okay, if you've seen it, Queen of Cups is coming up. That might be one of your favorite cartoons here. Okay, it's quite emotional. It is. It'll have you, you know, feeling some things. Dumbo. Okay, but elephants balancing on balls, but also elephants, they're so huge, but then they'll notice like a mouse and they'll like try as best as they can to not step on it. But then in certain symbology, okay, elephants are seen as obstacle removers. Okay, because in their eye they don't see anything as being an obstacle. It's almost like the bigger it is, the least of an obstacle it is. The smaller it is, the more that you want to actually stay away from it. So it's almost as though you've been Capricorn in this mindset of kind of like wanting to be a go-getter towards those bigger things in life. But it seems as though you're actually sacrificing that a bit and calming the energy down a tad bit to allow things to actually flow together smoothly. And that's probably what you've been working on in that hermit energy. Okay. Yeah, so we have Five of Cups, which is sacrifice. So maybe you've stepped on the mouse by mistake just a little bit, and you're coming to that realization, and that's what's going to allow you to actually take things a little more easy here. Okay, message of concern. You know, a little too late. You know, if I would have done this, you know, before, then maybe the outcome would have been different. If I would have thought about this before, maybe I would have been able to achieve a different outcome. Okay, but a little bit too late. But it's all a learning lesson, and you know this, so you'll definitely come to the realization of that. All right. Six of Wands. All right, so you will achieve what you need to achieve. Okay, also we have the Six here, we have this Emperor here, we have this Star here. So for those that actually are looking for followers, you're receiving that. You have followers, you have individuals that are tagging along with you, okay, that are rooting you on, and whatever endeavor, you know, you guys are surfing at this moment. Okay, individuals actually see you as a big boss, but you see yourself as being quite passive until the moment calls for it, and then you have to go through the extreme to get what you want. And then after the extremity of things, you find out that you've squashed a mouse, and you're like, wow. You're at this place now where you're seeing that you will allow things to actually work a little more smoothly for you. Okay. Let's get some more for Capricorn, please. This time. Let's go ahead and get a bottom row here, please. What's underneath their current energy? What's underneath the opposing energy? What's underneath the action advice? What's underneath the sacrifice? And what's underneath the following the new goal here? Okay. Also, some of you could definitely be partnering up with someone here, okay, or you have like a boss that's working for you if you're not the boss of something, okay. They're expecting you to do something, okay, but it seems as though you're going to be a little more passive, give up the fight, okay. In the end, you're like, I should have actually fought a little harder for this. Still, there's a learning lesson from it, because it seems as though you are seeing things a little bit differently here, okay. The Star card is here, so you know things are going to change. This is a faith card, a card of faith, okay. But of course, faith is nothing without action. Okay, so what is that for you? And that is for you to actually determine, because it seems as though you have this ability to trample over whomever you want to trample over. Okay, Capricorn, that's your energy. You are the goat. All right, but there is a life lesson that you've learned. Okay, and so that's why you're probably a little more passive at this moment, allowing things to actually come to you a little and allow things to happen smoothly. Okay, it's almost like riding the wave. That's why I said, you know, surfboard. Okay, you're surfing over the waves here. Okay, if you are on a surfboard and trying to fight the wave, then you're going to be knocked over by the wave. Okay, trampled by the wave. Okay, carried away by the wave. Okay, and maybe lost. Okay, so there's something that you went through. You went through a period like that where you actually became a little lost. So I'm seeing this Queen of Cups a little bit differently. It's like you're following the intuition, the intuitive abilities that you have. Okay, so some of you could definitely have Aquarius, Pisces highly placed in your chart. Okay, yeah, so we have the Eight of Scepters. All right, so this is action. All right, so yeah, you at the bottom, Queen of Scarabs. All right, so this is definitely you. Okay, so maybe you do have a career, okay, that's over your head, okay, or you have a boss, an Aries, okay, that's actually over your head, okay, so you do have the degree, or you have the ability to, okay, Six of Scarabs, yeah, so it seems as though you are receiving something here. Okay, so you are receiving something, Six of Scarabs, okay, or you're giving something to someone. I do see money going in and out, and this is about the flow of money. You know it well, okay, so there definitely will be someone that will trust you here, okay, but like I said, Ten of Swords, all right, so you're up in your mind about something, okay, you're overthinking maybe about a situation. Okay, there's energy of overthinking a bit. Okay, Eight of Swords. All right, so it could definitely be about what others are saying. Okay, it seems as though you're going to fight for what you want. Okay, you're going to move when you want to move. All right, you're not truly listening to, you know, what other individuals are saying. Okay, in regards to, you know, how you should go and obtain something. You're going to do it in your own method here. All right, so you definitely have a method here at how you're going to achieve something. All right, it's nothing but a test. Okay, that's what you know. You're like, it's nothing but a test. This is nothing but a test. All right, I'm also getting, there was someone that had hung something over your head once before. All right, and that is probably what's motivating you this time around to do something a little differently. Okay, because you don't want someone to hang something over your head, okay, this time around. You're not allowing it. All right, so it's just a test is what you see. Okay, 7 of Wands. All right, so we have another 77 here. Okay, so we have 66 and 77, just like Virgo. All right, so you can definitely be dealing with the Virgo here. All right, but yeah, something's definitely a test here. All right, there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about achieving something. All right, you have the ability, you have the power, all right, to go ahead and achieve whatever you want to achieve, and you will find that out. Yeah, there were certain mistakes that you made. Okay, I also do see actually a partner discussing some things with you, so you're coming into contact with someone that will definitely discuss some things with you. Okay, and kind of like, you know, truly fill you in on maybe, you know, certain movements that you've been making and how it is conducive or not conducive to what you're trying to obtain. All right, and I'm getting you can definitely trust this individual and what they're saying. Could definitely be someone who has Aquarius highly placed in their chart. All right, 8 of Scepters. Yeah, you have a squad, you have a group here. All right, so you might be a leader. Okay, I'm definitely getting that there is a flurry of messages, emails, text messages, individuals in your DM. Okay, but it seems as though you have no time to truly waste with that. All right, your heart is open, but it's also allowing your intuition to flow naturally. So you know who to allow in, okay, at this time. You know who to kind of like flesh out and release at this time. And you know who to allow in and go with the flow this time. All right, so nothing's truly is assured. Okay, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to, you know, your actual career, but it seems as though you're getting to this place where you're building that foundation, and you do want someone, you know, there to respect what you are building at this moment, how you're contributing to that, and you expect them to contribute in a respectful manner, not to be too pushy. So then you can push back and become domineering in a certain type of way. You don't want that anymore. All right. So let's get a moonology, please. So as you can see, when I do these general readings, I just flow with the message. I have different tarot layouts, different tarot spreads that I've created myself. Okay, and then I also do follow by the traditional ones here. Okay, so when I my personal readings right now are closed at the moment. I will notify when they reopen, but when I do personal readings, it's up to you to tell me, you know, what type of reading you are looking for. Okay, in the form of a question, and if you will want something traditionally to be done or to flow just like the general readings are. All right. But when I do general readings for the collective, okay, or a specific zodiac sign collective, I just meditate on energy and flow. All right. So what is needed is given at that time. For Capricorn, what do we have here? Like I said, yep. Mutable moon. Nothing yet is set in stone. You're just at this place where you're planning, okay, moving. This could definitely be about moving across seas or moving to a different state or something, okay? But what you're keeping in mind is, you know, a potential partner, business partner, okay, and a potential life partner, okay? But what we have is new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. All right, so this could definitely be a New Year resolution that you're keeping in mind. Okay, you might not call it a New Year resolution, okay, but it is a resolution for you. And then we have new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. Okay, what else do we have for Capricorn at this time? dealing with any questions or concerns that they have, answering it in a yes or no fashion, timing and or answer, timing and or action. For Capricorn, what do you have concerning this reading? We have the situation will improve. Situation will improve. Okay, so maybe you did ride that wave and you fell underneath and was carried by the wave. Okay, so of course this could be your emotions at the time, but I'm definitely seeing stability. All right, I just definitely see stability, and it will be in time for you to actually go ahead and achieve the opportunity that you need. All right, so some of you, it seems as though you're waiting because your emotions, you're getting your emotions together. All right, you want to be of a sound mind. Okay, so mixing pleasure and business is a no-no for you at this moment, or this is at least what you're trying to figure out. If you are doing that, okay, is the foundation that you are building for yourself, is it solidified before you are actually, doing those things? Because it can work. Pleasure and business, it can, okay, within the next few weeks. Okay, so give it about 3 weeks. Whatever it is that you're trying to decide on, give it about 3 weeks. Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. Definitely check out the other readings to help expound upon your situations further. Continue to like, comment, and share. That's how I tap into your energy, safely. Okay, and be on the lookout for further energy updates, Capricorn. But until then, stay tuned. Talk to you later.